Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to this has to be day number 2. Yes, day number 2, week 1, spring 2025 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. Please ensure that you have your writing utensils. Make sure that you have something to write on and something to write with. Make sure that you, if you have any questions, please ask them. Participate in interaction so that you can be able to get the most out of these classes. All right. I am here for your benefit, so if you have any questions, let me know. My name is Mr. Petit. Today has to be Tuesday already, Tuesday the 7th of January, 2025. The subject is going to be mathematics, and the topic is, are we still looking at ratios, right? And we said yesterday that a ratio is basically a what? If y'all can remember what we say ratios are, and what do they do? Anyone?
Ratios are a way to compare numbers or quantities.
Yes, basically ratios compare quantities, right, to each other. And we say that, question, does the order matter when it comes to ratio? Does the way we arrange them matter?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yeah, right. So so when we say respectively, right, if you have a question that say respectively, that means that we have to respect the order in which the names are given. And in the order in which the names are given, that's the ratio order as well. So we're going to begin with this example. Write this down for me, please, inside of your book. Ariana, are you there? Where's Ariana?
I'm here.
Okay, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. This is going to be example number 1. Example number 1 we have here. And let's say that we have the name of a store, coffee shop. Give me the name of a coffee shop. And you think about a coffee shop to get coffee, what you think of?
Starbucks.
Starbucks. All right, so let's go Starbucks. So Starbucks. Anyone that's get coffee from Starbucks?
no,
Coffee.
No?
Yes.
Yes. All right, so Starbucks. Say I stop. Starbucks prepares. Starbucks prepares. Starbucks prepares a blend of coffee containing Arabica beans. Some weird beans. Arabica. Arabica beans, and it's probably a special type of blend, I guess. So Starbucks prepares a blend of coffee containing Arabica beans and Brazil beans, right? In the ratio 4:3. So let me ask the question. So if Starbucks prepares a blend of coffee containing Arabica beans and Brazil beans in the ratio 4:3, how many equal parts is for Arabica?
Seven.
How many, there's a lot of answers here. How many equal parts is for Arabica beans?
2.
No,
Ooh.
4.
wow.
this is a straightforward question. How many equal parts is for Arabica beans?
4.
How many is for Brazil beans?
3.
3.
So,
3.
okay, help me out. Let's do this one step at a time. For Arabica beans, how much is it?
4.
4, because that one comes what?
First.
First.
That one comes first. And then for Brazil beans, it's what?
3.
It's 3. That makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isaiah Moxie, where's Isaiah Moxie? Isaiah Moxie. Can you hear me? I don't know if your mic can work. Okay, good. Do you understand what we're doing, Asaya? Okay, so for Arabica beans, it's 4 equal parts. So what is the total number of equal parts that we have? What's the total number?
7.
Yeah, 7 equal parts. And we get the 7 equal parts by adding the 4 and the 3 together. So those persons who just arrived, it's a lot of you. So let me unmute your mic. Okay, so
Are we writing this down?
yes, write this down. Write this down. It's our first question. To write this down. And Zion Davis, I need to see all of your notes tonight, especially those who did not send in the notes from yesterday. Make sure that you write all of the notes for today. Some people didn't send all of the notes, they just sent some. All right, so next. So the first question is calculate. This is part A. What they want us to do is they want us to calculate the weight of the Arabica beans in a blend of 455 grams. So calculate the weight of Arabica beans in a blend of 455 grams. So go ahead, Amari. Where's Amari Penniman? Can you hear me? Amari, are you there? Where's Amari? Amari, can you hear me? Can't hear from Amari. But I need Makaya. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Read the question for me, please.
Stop. You want me to read the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Starbucks prepares a blend of coffee containing Arabica beans and Brazil beans in the ratio of 4:3.
Mm-hmm.
A. Calculate the weight of Arabica beans in a blend of 455 grams.
Very good. Anyone got to answer this question? What's the first thing that we're gonna do? How are we gonna answer this question? What are we gonna do? We're gonna figure out the weight of Arabica beans in a blend of 400.
We're gonna divide 455 by 7.
Very good. So we have to find 1 equal what? 1 equal part. And that 1 equal part is going to be what? It's going to be equals to 455 grams divided by
7.
this. Where do we get the 7 from?
4 plus 3.
Yeah, we add the numbers and the ratio. So it's going to be divided by the sum, which is 4 plus 3. Okay. And so 1 equal part is going to be equal to 1 equal part is going to be equal to, it's going to be equal to 455 grams divided by what? Divided by what, 7? When we divide the 2, what we get when you're divided with each other?
65.
1 equal part. 1 equal part is equal to, you say 65? Let's go ahead and divide it. Let me see if how y'all get that 65. When we divide it, we have
65.
65. So we have 7 into 455. How many times does 7 go into 45? It's gonna be what?
6.
6 times. 7 times 6 is
42.
42.
Yeah, 42. And 45 minus 42 is what?
3.
3. Good. Bring down the 5. How many times does 7 go into 35?
5 times.
5 times. Very good. And so 7 times 5 is 35. And so that means that we have 755 divided by 455 is going to be 65. And so what that means is
65 grams.
it's going to be 65 grams, 65 grams. There we go. 65 grams. And so that's what we have. Next, So we're done, right? We're done with this question, right? Ready to figure out what one equal part is, so we're done.
No, sir.
No, what we have to do?
You have to multiply it
You
by
have to times the 65 times 4.
Very good. So in order for us to find out what is Arabica's weight in the blend, Arabica beans weight, we have to say what? We have to say so we know what one equal part is 65 grams, and we know that Arabica accounts for how much?
4 times.
Arabica accounts for, so there's Arabica beans here, and Arabica beans accounts for 4, right? 4 equal parts. And so that means that in order for us to get Arabica beans, it's going to be 4 multiplied by what?
65.
1 equal part, which is 4 multiplied by 65, which gives us what? 65 grams, which gives us 260 grams. So when you multiply them, you get 260. Is that clear to y'all? Do y'all understand how I got the 260? Does that make sense?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sasha, you said no? What happened?
I just woke up.
You just okay, so what we basically do is the same thing that we did yesterday. So nothing new here. All we have is we have the ratio from which is 4 to 3, and we have the figure what is 1 equal part. So we take 455 grams divided by the sum of the equal parts. So it's going to be 4 plus 3. And 4 plus 3 is 7. So we have 455 divided by 7. That gives us what? 65. Then what we're going to do with the same 65, because this is 1 equal part. And we know that Arabica beans accounts for 4 equal parts. And so Arabica beans is going to be 4 times 65, which is 260 grams. And that's how we got it.
Understood.
You understand? You sure?
Sir.
Okay, good. All right. Anyone have any questions on this before I move on to the next part? Let me know, please, if you have any questions on this. Before I move on, please let me know if you do. All right. Next, we have, so we already know what that is. Next, we have this next question, which says that they want us to calculate. This one, it says calculate the weight of Brazil beans in a blend of 455 grams. So we already know that Arabica beans is 260, but they want us to figure out the weight of the Brazil beans in the same 455 grams. So how are we gonna do that? There are multiple ways to do this, but how are we gonna do it?
You times 65 times 3.
Yeah, very good. We multiply 65 by 3. Why by 3? Why by 3?
Because that's
the second number in the ratio.
And that second number in the ratio accounts for
the Brazil.
1 equal part.
the Brazil
The
beans.
Brazil beans.
Yeah, the Brazil beans. So let me ask the question, besides multiplying, right? Because we could multiply 3 times.
Subtracting.
Exactly. Very good, Max. So there's another way we could get it. If we don't want to multiply by 3, we could take, so what are we gonna subtract? Subtract what? To find the Brazil beans.
455 by the what it is? 8.
Arabica.
Yeah, Arabica being sweet.
Yeah, we could subtract these two. And then if we subtract them, we could get Brazil beans, but I want to multiply. But another way is to subtract. So in order for us to have the Brazil beans weight, it's going to be equal to 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by,
Good night.
good night, 3 multiplied by 65 grams. And 3 multiplied by 65 grams is going to be equal to what? 3 times 65 is what? 195 what? Grams.
Grams.
Yeah. And that's how we got that. Okay, so Ajani, are you writing this down? Where's Ajani? Let me know. Ajani, are you there? Where's Ajani?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Did you send in the work from yesterday, Ajani?
No, sir.
Yeah, so Ajani, you need to send in the work from yesterday and the one from today. And that goes for everyone. Make sure you send in the work from yesterday if you were here. And also the work from the day, because I need to see your notes. So don't just do them and don't send in the work. All right. Akizia, are you there? Where's Akizia?
Yes, sir.
Not Krizia.
Oh.
Akizia. I hope I pronounced the name right. Akiza, is that your name? I'm not hearing from you. Amaya, are you writing this down, Amaya?
Yes, sir.
Good. And Amari, are you there, Amari? Where's Amari? Brazil beans. Brazil beans. So it's saying that Starbucks has placed an order of 150 kilograms of Brazil beans. Calculate where's Devin Bar? The weight. Devin Bar, can you hear me? Calculate the weight. Calculate the weight of Arabica beans. Beans to be ordered. To make their blend. Good. Shania, Mitchell, can you read this to me, please? The second one.
Starbucks has placed an order of 150 kilograms of Brazil beans. Calculate the weight of Arabica beans to be ordered to make their blend.
Good. So we have Starbucks, they place an order of 150 kilograms of Brazil beans. So how many kilograms of Brazil beans do we have based on this order?
150.
150. Very good. Dior, are you writing this down? Where's Dior? Dior and
Yes, sir.
how about Destin Gilbert? Are you there? Where's Destin Gilbert? Destin Gilbert, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down, Destin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I was asking you, how many kilograms of Brazil beans do we have that Starbucks ordered in part C? Destin. I can't know from Destin. Where's Destin? How many Brazil beans? Can someone help him? Because I don't know if he's paying attention.
150 kilograms.
150, very good. So calculate the weight of Arabica beans ordered to make their blend. Does anyone know how to do part C? Or want to try?
Can I try it?
Go ahead.
So, you still have 7, and then you calculate the equal parts, one equal part by multiplying.
I don't understand what you're telling me.
I think I think I can see what I think the answer is.
Wait, let me see what I didn't understand what he is saying. So I want him to explain himself. Go ahead. By the way, put your answer for C. If you think you know the answer for C, put it inside the chat for me. If you think you know the answer for C. Go ahead.
Okay, so you trying to find the one equal part for it. So you still have 7. So you have to divide 7 divided by 150 to find one equal part.
What did you think?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else want to try? Put your answer inside the chat, by the way. Put your answer inside the chat. I only see 2 answers inside the chat. One by Kanan and one by Shania. So that's all I see. Anyone else want to try part C?
I could try.
Your answer ready inside the chat. I want to see if anyone else want to try.
Is my answer right?
I don't know. Who knows?
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
I don't understand.
I'll try. So you need 260 grams of Arabica beans and 195 grams of the other one, right? And it asks you to calculate the weight beans to be ordered. The Brazil beans, Mr. Petit, do you subtract 150 from the 195?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this.
Oh.
I think I know.
Go ahead, Devana.
So I think you have to divide 150 by 3, which equals 50 to get the one part.
What's your answer though?
200.
The answer is 200. Interesting. Someone say 45. Kanan, you want to explain how you got your answer?
I got my answer because the Brazil beans, it was only 3 equal parts. So I divided 150 by 3, and that was 150 by 3, and that was 50. So I realized 50 is 1 equal part. So I just added 150 because the Arabica part was 4, which is 1 more equal part than the Brazil bean. So I just add 1 more equal part, and that's how I got my answer.
Sound like you sound like you and Tavana saying the same thing. Anyone else?
Mr. Petit, yeah, I think it's just okay, so the blend contains 195 grams, right? Oh, this KG they ordered. All right, I go on.
Go ahead, Aaliyah, sorry.
I also did something like that where I divided 3 times 150.
Why y'all using 3? How do we find equal part? Why y'all using 3? Why you're not using 7?
I was supposed to use 7?
I'm asking you, why you're not using 7? Why are you using 3?
Because the 3 is for the Brazil beans.
Anyone else want to try?
7 can't go into 152.
Doesn't matter. You could always divide it. It might not be a whole number, but you can always divide it. Okay, so
I think I know why. Because it was talking about the Brazil beans. And we know the Brazil beans is only 3 equal parts. So that's why we know to cut it in 3 equal parts.
Exactly. Very good. So whoever said 200, you are absolutely right. And the reasoning is exactly on point. So just exactly what they was explaining, they were absolutely right. So the thing is that we still have to find a new, okay, so For part A, we had defined one equal part, which is 65. And that's because the amount of Arabica in the blend was known. And that was 455 grams. Now for part C, that is different. So we have defined a new equal part, a new one equal part. And so what that means is, in order for us to find this new one equal part, we know, they already tell us, that 150 kilograms is for what? Brazil beans. What do we know about Brazil beans? How many equal parts does Brazil beans account for? How many equal parts does Brazil beans account for?
3.
Brazil beans accounts for what?
3 equal parts.
3 equal parts. 3 equal parts. All right, there's not only 4 persons in my class, so the rest of you have to answer. Otherwise, I would think that you're not paying attention. So let's try it again. How many equal parts is for Brazil beans?
3.
3.
3.
3 equal parts. 3 equal parts, right? And so, since there's 3 equal parts for Brazil beans, and we know that the amount of kilograms that we have for Brazil beans is 150, in order for us to find one equal part, if we know that the total is 150, and we know that we have 3 equal parts, that means that we have to take 150 and split it into 3 equal parts. All right, and so that's how we're going to get one equal part. And so that's why understanding that the ratio divides the quantity into equal parts is very good and helps you with questions like this. So one equal part, we know that one equal part is what? It's going to be 150 kilograms divided by what?
3.
Divided by 3. And like I said, we are divided by 3 and not by 7 this time. Not by 7 this time. Because they're not talking about the total. They're talking specifically about the Brazil beans. And so we're going to say 150 divided by what? Divided by 3. Which I'll get when I divide that.
50.
Yeah, which gives
50.
us 50 what? 50 kilograms, right? And so one equal part, let's do this, use this blue. One equal part is going to be 150 divided by 3, which is going to be 50 kilograms. Now that we know it's one equal part, we have to calculate the weight of what? The Arabica beans, right?
Arabica beans.
Good. And so that's going to be Arabica beans weight, Arabica beans weight is equal to what? 4 multiplied by 50, which gives us what? 200. Okay. And so that's how we get that. So quick recap. We know that the Starbucks ordered 150 kilograms of the Brazil beans. We know that Brazil beans is 3 equal parts. We know that 150 kilograms is actually 3 equal parts. And so we take 150 divided by 3, which is 50. Then we take that 4 and we multiply it by 50 because there are 4 equal parts for the Brazil beans. And so our final answer here is definitely 200. Okay, let me know if y'all understand that part. Let me know if y'all understand that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I.
Okay. Or do we need an example?
So.
We
Yes.
need another example then.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's all. All right, that's fine. We could do another example. But here's what I want you to do. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that. You should be writing this down. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Go ahead.
I have to get my mom's phone.
No problem. Good night, Alora. Oh, Alora. You missed yesterday, didn't you?
No, sir.
You was here yesterday? You were here yesterday, Alora?
Yes, sir.
What? You didn't talk then? I don't remember. But now that you say that, it's coming back to me. Okay, everyone needs to send in their work. Where's Aiden Frandu? Aiden Frandu, are you there? Aiden Frandu, can you hear me?
Mr. Petit, I will have to send the work tomorrow morning because the phone that I normally take the pictures on is not home with me.
Okay, no problem. Where's Aiden Frandu? Can I hear from Aiden? Calvin Hyla, can you hear me? Where's Calvin?
Yes, sir.
What happened to you today? You're not talking, you're not interacting. What happened? Are you paying attention or are you doing your own thing?
I've been attention.
So you have to interact. You have to let me know that you're here. All right.
Yes, sir.
Did you send in the work?
I'm gonna send it right now.
Okay, good. This is I do not run a babysitting center. All right. So I can't be chasing y'all running up and down for work. Right? You all have to take initiative. Now, some of you do and have been very consistent, but others have not. So you have to be consistent and take advantage of the opportunity you have to get a good education. So, Condoleezza, do you understand what we did so far? Where's Condoleezza?
Yes, sir. Good night.
Okay. Did you send in the work as yet?
No, sir. My phone is dead. I have to get it charged.
Okay. I need you all to send in the work. Everyone need to be sending in their work, including Destin. Go ahead. Come on, question.
Excuse me for yesterday. I had some things to do yesterday before class.
Okay, that's no problem. Miss Carla Bethel, are you there? Where's Carla? Karen from Carla.
Yes.
Okay, you here? Okay. Do you understand what we did, or you need another example?
You could give me another example, please. Thank
Another
you.
example? Okay, good. All right, let's do another one.
Yes.
So, by the way, let me see if I could put this inside the chat. I'm gonna try. I usually it doesn't work, but let's see if it works. Let's see. I for some reason they're not allowing me to. Let's see. Can I send a picture? No, cannot send a picture. So, no. All right, so let's move on to another example. So for this example, you have to be paying very much attention. Why? Because when we have our grade exercise, you need to be able to get all of them right. Okay. So I need you to pay close attention to this. And if you do not understand, please let me know. Don't just sit there and then you don't understand and then you afraid. All right. Yeah, copy and paste is not working, Empress. It ain't working. All right, so give me another coffee place.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts? Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot totally about Dunkin' Donuts. How you spell that? Dunkin' Donuts, like this? That's how they spell it?
Yes, sir. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dunkin' Donuts, let's use this one. So Dunkin' Donuts prepares or prepares a blend of coffee. Anyone here do not drink coffee? Like you just don't. You don't drink coffee.
I underaged for that.
I don't drink coffee. I don't.
You don't?
I don't drink coffee.
All right. Anyone here in love with coffee? Yes.
A nice frappuccino.
I
Personally,
Nice
I think
frappuccino.
cocoa or tea better.
All right.
Does coffee made count?
All right. Coffee what?
I drink water.
Oh, see. Yeah, right, Antoine. I don't
Water
believe
Does
that.
coffee made count?
Oh, coffee made? What do you mean? What is
It
that?
doesn't have caffeine.
Oh, I never even heard about that one. I never heard about
Does
it taste
good?
Does it taste
As long as you put the sugar.
If it's not caffeine, don't taste as good as caffeine.
but it's probably healthier. Let me get the health science. We'll get the we'll.
Man, Mr. Petit, I don't care if it healthy or not. Once it get me up and it
Really?
tastes good.
Really? Okay then.
Once it get me up and it tastes good.
You sure? All right then. Anyway, back to math.
Just eat a bag of sugar.
Go ahead, Kanan, read this question for me. Since you have all the energy in the world from coffee, go ahead.
I ain't had no coffee today though.
That's the problem. Read it as if you had coffee.
The Dunkin' Donuts prepares a blend of coffee, pinto beans, and navy beans in the ratio 4:3. A. Calculate the weight of pinto beans in a blend of 460 grams.
That's supposed to be 469. Let's do 469 instead of 460. So
469 grams.
So what's the first thing we're gonna do in order to do this? Gonna be what? 1 equal
Gonna
part.
divide
Yeah.
469 by 7.
Why 7?
Because 4 plus 3 is 7.
Yeah, so we have to find the sum of the numbers that are in the ratio. And so that's gonna be 1 equal part. It's going to be, let me underline this by the way. 1 equal part is going to be 469 grams divided by 469 grams divided by the sum, right? So it's going to be 4 plus 3 and good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
Can I answer further on into the question, or do I have to wait for you to?
Put it on inside the chat. If you are ahead of me, put it on inside the chat.
Okay.
So 1 equal part is going to be equal to 469. Why is this not blue? What did I do the first time? Okay, everything was blue. So good. So it's going to be 469 divided by 9. I mean, divided by 7, right? What y'all get when y'all divide it?
67. Why is it always 7?
Because we're doing 4 plus 3.
Why we always gotta do 4 plus 3?
67 grams.
That's that caffeine, boy. Just to keep the examples the same. I don't want to switch it up now. But we shall. All right, so 469 divided by 7 is going to be what? We divide them. We have 7 into 469. How many times does 7 go into 46? It's going to be what?
6 times.
6 times. 7 times 6 is what?
42.
42. 46 minus 42 is going to be what?
4.
4.
Answer
Bring that down.
67.
Bring that down. How many times does 7 go into 49?
7 times.
7 times. Do we always have to add 1 equal part? You mean in the when you're working? Yes. Always add 1 equal part in the working. When you're working like this, it's very nice. Very what should I say, organized.
7.
So 7 into 49 goes what? 7 times. It's gonna be what? 49. So 49 minus 49 is going to be 0. So 1 equal part is going to be equal to 67 grams. 7 grams. And so that's that. So we done, right? Officially finished. Let's move on to part B.
That was easy.
But don't we have to calculate the weight of the pinto beans?
Ah, thank you. So the pinto beans weight, because we just figured out what is 1 equal part. We didn't figure out what is pinto beans weight, right? So pinto beans weight is going to be what?
4 times 67.
Why 4?
Because 4 is in relation to the pinto bean.
Very good. Remember, it's respectively, it's in order. So pinto beans is 4 equal parts. So it's going to be 4 that we use to multiply it. That's very important. Please remember that. And so we say 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by multiplication. 4 multiplied by what?
67.
67 grams. It's going to be equal to, so 4 times 67 is what? 268 grams. So pinto beans weight is going to be 4 times 67, which is 268. That's what I got. Did y'all get that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
good. Does anyone have any questions for part A? Let me know if y'all have any questions for part A. Let me know before I move on to the next one.
No, I sketch on the A and B. Is C on the last one?
Okay. Okay, yes. Someone, go ahead.
This is Ariana speaking.
Mhm.
Can you do the long division for 7 divided by 469, please?
Yes, I can. So
Thank
we say,
Don't touch none.
Laura, please make sure your mic is muted. So we say 7 into 469. So we say, how many times does 7 go into 46? It's going to be what? 6 times? 7 times 6 is what?
42.
42, yeah. 46 minus 42 is going to be what?
4.
4. Bring down the
9.
9. How many times does 7 go into 49?
7 times.
7 times. Very good. 7 times 7 is
49.
49. And 49 minus 49 is 0.
0.
Good. And so that's how we got that. So you understand that, Ariana? Understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, perfect. And so we have that there. Okay, good. Remove this. So we have that. So there's gonna be, so it's gonna be, so when we get 67, we take the 67 and we multiply it by 4. We use 4 because 4 multiplied by, we use 4 because the number of equal parts for pinto beans is 4. Now, next question says calculate the weight of navy beans the weight of the navy beans in a blend of 469 grams. So we know we have a blend of these two coffees. Let me make this thing bold so know that we have a question. This is bold, boom, we have a question. And so what that means is we have to, how are we gonna do it? What are we gonna do to figure out the navy beans weight? So navy.
Multiply it.
Multiply by what? Navy beans.
Multiply by 3.
Multiply by 3. So navy beans weight is gonna be equal to multiply by 3. Why 3 instead of 4?
Because that's the equal distribution.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I'm switching over my devices.
No problem. So 3 times 67 grams is going to be equal to what?
201.
201 grams.
Say it again.
201 grams.
201. So 3 times 67 it's going to be equal to 201 grams. Yeah, 201 grams. Yeah. Good. All right. Perfect. That's the weight of navy beans. Any questions on this? Let me know if you have any questions on that.
No, sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
We good?
I have a question.
Go ahead, Laura.
When you got this, I didn't get the part when you did the navy beans. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
You understand
Piece.
about that? Okay, so So the thing is that we know that the navy beans accounts for how many equal parts?
It's 3.
3 equal parts, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
so we already know that 1 equal part is 67.
Mhm.
So if the navy beans accounts for 3 equal parts, you just gotta multiply 3
By
3 times
67.
6, yeah, 67, that gives us the 207, 201 rather, that we're looking for. All right.
So, Mr. Petit, how it's 4 times 67?
Who's asking a question?
Debria.
Good, that's a good question. So the reason why it's 4 times 67 is because if you look carefully, this is pinto beans, right? Pinto beans come first, and the ratio is 4 to 3. That means that the 4 is for pinto beans. So if we're trying to find pinto beans weight, we have to use what? 4. If we're trying to find navy beans weight, we have to use what?
3.
We have to use 3. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, so last question, part C. So part C says, Dunkin' Donuts. All right, Dunkin' Donuts has placed an order of 165 kilograms of navy beans. Calculate the weight of pinto beans to be ordered to make their blend. All right, so all right, so how are we gonna get this? So again, it says that Dunkin' Donuts has placed an order of 165 kilograms of navy beans, right? Calculate the weight of pinto beans to be ordered to make their blend. So how are we gonna get this one? How?
165 divided by 3.
That's Crimson?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. So we have 165 divided by 3. Why by 3?
Because that's the equal share of the navy bean, the
Mm-hmm.
equal distribution.
Yeah, so that's the number of equal parts for the navy beans. So the thing is, we have to find 1 equal part, right? So, and this is new. This is a new 1 equal part that we have to find because it's different. The navy beans is different. The amount of navy beans is different. In the previous question, the amount of navy beans was 201. In this one, the amount of navy beans is 165 kilograms. This is even more. And so what that means is we have to find a new 1 equal part. All right. So the 1 equal part could change. In this case, it changes because we have new information. And so we have 165 kilograms. What are we going to do with that in order to find the 1 equal part? What are we going to do?
I think you have to divide it by 3.
Divided by 3. Yes, exactly just like how we did the previous one, right? So 1 equal part is going to be 165 kilograms divided by 3. And let me remind you why we use 3. Because navy beans is in the ratio 4 to 3. Navy beans is 3 equal parts. And so we have 165 kilograms divided by what? 3. And that gives us what y'all got when y'all divided.
55.
55.
55 kilograms, that's correct. So 165 divided by 3 is 55 kilograms. And so if we want pinto beans weight, pinto beans wheat. We have to say what? Now, pinto beans is not 3 equal parts. Pinto beans is what? 4, right? It's gonna be 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by
55.
multiplied by 55.
220.
Divided by 55 kilograms. What you got?
220.
220.
Very good, 220 kilograms. All right, 220 kilograms. So, and there's that. So that's how we got that. Let me show the arithmetic operations. By the way, if you have this written down, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, if you have this written down, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Let's multiply, well, let's divide first. So 3 into 165 is going to be what? How many times does 3 go into 16? 5 times, 3 times 5 is 15. 16 minus 15 is what? It has to be 1, bring down the 5, 3 goes into 15, how many times? 5 times, 3 times 5 is
15.
15, very good. And 15 minus 15 is
0.
0, very good. And so 1 equal pi is going to be 165 kilograms divided by 3, and that gives us 55 kilograms. All right, now, once we get that, we take the 55 and we multiply it by what? Multiply it by 4. We say 4 times 5 is 20, put the 0 down, put the 2 up. 4 times 5 is 20, 20 plus 2 is 22. So the answer is 220 kilograms, all right? Do you all understand how I got these answers? Let me know if you understand how I got it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yes, sir.
That's what to do. Put an I inside the chat if you understand what we just did. Put an I inside the chat if you understand. Put an N if you do not understand how we got an answer. I if you do, and N if you do not. Okay, I see a lot of I's, but is there anyone who do not understand? Okay, someone said they don't understand. All right. A bit confuses me a bit. Okay. C, right? Yeah, C is the part that confuses a lot of people. Tonisha, where's Tonisha?
Yes, sir.
Wait, Mr. Petit.
1 second. Tonisha, you understand how we got E? Or which part don't you understand?
I don't understand C.
C, okay. But you understand A and B?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for C, you're going to, because they say Dunkin' Donuts has placed an order of 165 kilograms of what type of beans? Tonisha?
Navy beans.
Navy beans. How many equal parts is for navy beans? Based on the question. How many equal parts is for navy beans?
3.
Three equal parts, very good. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the amount of navy beans and divide it by 3. And that's how we get 55. That is going to be your 1 equal part. Okay, and that's what we did there. All right, does that part make sense to you? So because it's 3 equal parts, you're gonna take 165 kilograms and divide it by 3. And that gives you 55 kilograms. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
after you take the 55 kilograms, what are you gonna do with it, Tonisha?
Times it by 4.
Why are we timesing it by 4? Do you know? Tonisha, do you know why we timesing it by
Because
4?
the pinto beans is 4 equal parts.
Very good, because the pinto beans is 4 equal parts. So it's gonna be 4 multiplied by 55, and that gives us the 220. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. Anyone else who do not understand? Anyone else who do not understand? Let me know before we move on. Because we're going to move on to the grade exercise. And so the grade exercise is when you do it on your own. So
Okay.
go ahead, Patrick.
I understand, but where does the kilograms come from?
The kilograms is, it doesn't matter whether it's grams or kilograms. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the quantity. It could be liters, it could be meters. It doesn't matter. What matters is the ratio. All right. And so the kilograms come just because they use that quantity. That's the amount that they took. That's the amount of the order. But it doesn't change anything with the ratio. In ratio, it doesn't matter. All right. All right. So does that make sense, Patrick?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's go ahead and do this grade exercise. Hopefully, did you all send in the work yet? On via WhatsApp? Let me know.
Yes,
please.
sir.
Let me know because we're gonna do this grade exercise. And how many questions?
Send them out in a minute.
Send it now. Okay, how many questions should I give you all? 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. How many?
7.
7. Okay.
4.
4.
4 or 5.
4 or 5. 1.
6.
3.
6. 3. Antoine, what do you have to say about this?
I understand it.
No, I mean, how many questions I should give you?
Why you asking me? I don't know.
Too many, you don't know.
I say we do 7.
7. Okay. 7 is a good number.
I know, Mr. Yeah, I know.
You know exactly. You know straight. All right. All right, so I'm going to put the grade exercise on the screen. I'm going to put the first one, and I'm going to put the next one. I'm only going to give you 2.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
you ain't doing no quizzes?
No quiz today. I can't spoil y'all like
Mr.
that.
Petit, I have to leave and join back. My screen freaking out.
No, your screen is not freaking out. I'm going to.
No, freely block. It blocked.
No, I'm telling you, it's not freaking out. You should be able to see it now. Can you see it now? Okay, this is the first question. So, it says that Starbucks prepares a blend of coffee containing soybeans and garbanzo beans in the ratio of 4:3. The first part says calculate the weight. By the way, this is the grade exercise that you have to do on your own in your book. Calculate weight of.
write it?
Yes, write it down. Write this down for me. Can you all see my screen now? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
So
No, okay, good.
Yes, sir.
And then let me give you one more. It's gonna be number 2, one about workspace. So just 2 of them. All right, and then we're gonna do them together. Okay, good. So let me go right here and check upon you all. Tyreek, have you sent me any of your notes as yet? Yes, Tyreek.
Pardon?
Have you sent in your work as yet?
I'm trying to finish it. So this is
Which one?
pardon?
Which one?
The last one.
Do you have a screenshot of it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you understand what we're doing or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so once you finish with that, then you can go on to the grade exercise. Where is Zion Neely?
I'm here.
What number you on?
Number 1.
Okay, please write the question and answer it immediately. Don't, I must be taking write all the whole question, then I can answer it. No, that's procrastination. If you want 1A, answer 1A. If you want 1B, answer 1B. If you want 1C, answer 1C. Don't write the whole thing and then come back, because by the time you do that, we'll then already answer these. All right. Where is Tanaya? Tanaya, what number you on?
1A.
1A. Do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Good. But Stanley Eugene, are you there? Stanley.
Yes, sir.
Did you send in your work as yet?
No, sir.
Stanley, you need to send in your work. I've been saying that for a very long time. Are you paying attention, Stanley?
Yes, sir.
So you have to be paying attention. Send in your work, please. Where is Kylie and Kyla? Are you all here? Kylie and Kyla.
Yes, sir.
Do you all understand what we're doing so far?
Yes, sir.
Did you send in the work?
No, sir. I'm about to go get my mommy phone right now.
Okay, about Kyla, did you send in the work?
Yes, sir.
Kylie. Well, Kyla sent it. Kylie need to send it. Chloe Oliver, what number you on? It's Chloe.
Number 1.
Chloe, where's your notes? You send them to me already?
I just have to finish right amount. I finished with the language.
Okay. I was meaning for the day.
Yes, sir. I did.
We ain't do language yet. We ain't doing language today.
No, I made from yesterday. I didn't send it.
Okay. I understand. Crazia, where's Crazia?
Yes, sir.
Where's your work?
I send them in.
Yeah. Okay, what number you on now?
1A.
1A, good. And Cameron. Where's Cameron?
Yes, sir.
Where's your work?
I get the extra really quick.
And Janae Williams.
Hello.
Yes, Janae.
Hi.
Yes, what number you on?
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay. Good. Number 1, what? A, B, or C?
B.
B. Merkeo, you are writing this and you are answering these questions. You are writing this and you are answering these questions, Merkeo. Merkeo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are writing this and you are answering these questions. Where were you? Because I said that before. Where were you? Were you here? Merkeo.
Yes, sir.
So how come you didn't hear me when I say you have to write them down and answer them? So you have to be paying attention, Merkeo.
Yes, sir.
So quickly do them because we almost ready to answer them. Anyone finish 1A? Is there anyone who's finished with 1A?
I finished one.
Yes, sir. I finished.
I finished.
Okay.
I am.
All right. Cameron, I still need you to write down the work because I need to see that you're writing them down. So still write them down. And when you come on Sunday, I need to see the work from class. You understand me, Cameron?
I'm completed.
Good. Okay, good. You have them right now. Okay, good. Especially my boys like to duck out. Where's Jeremiah?
Not me.
Yeah,
Or me.
yeah, some of you. Where is Jaden Seymour? Jaden Seymour. I can't hear from Jaden. Jaden, can you hear me? Oh, your mic is not working. Type inside the chat because I can't hear you because your mic is not working. I need to see your notes, Jaden. Have you sent them to me as yet? Oh, I see your work. Good. Very good. I see him. Jaden Branchador. Where's Jaden Branchador?
Yeah, sir.
What number are you on?
1C.
1C. Do you understand what you're doing?
Yeah, sir.
Good. What I need y'all to do is once you finish with this, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Everyone should be doing this. You should not be ducking work. Where is Isaiah Brown? Can you hear me, Isaiah? Isaiah, can you hear me? Your mic is not working. Okay. All right. Isaiah, have you sent me the notes? There's Isaiah. So please do this. Then once you finish, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I
Someone
finished number one. I'm moving on to B.
good, perfect. Xavier, is that Xavier Miller or Xavier Cooper? I don't know which Xavier that is.
Miller.
Miller, okay.
So
What number you on?
I on 1C.
1C.
1B.
Very good. Zion Davis, are you doing the notes or are you being distracted? Zion Davis.
Doing the work.
What number you on?
And 1C.
You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have to answer these questions. Please be careful with number 2 because number 2 is not 4-3. Number 2 is 5-4. So be careful with number 2.
I'm finished with 1 and 2.
You finished with both of them?
Yes, sir.
You sent it to me already, Kamani?
No, sir. I just finished.
Okay, once you finish, take a picture of it and send it to me. Sorry, you already finished, so just take a picture and send it to me. Somaya, S-O-M, Somaya, where's she? Somaya. Somaya.
Me? Smile?
S-O-M.
Oh, no, sir.
S-O-M.
No, sir.
S-O-M. Somaya. That is Somaya, and then what is spelled S-O-M. S-O-M-A-Y-A. Where's Somaya? Okay, Canada from Somaya. Natasha Charlton. Natasha Charlton.
Yes, sir.
You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
1C.
1C?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Camaro Rose. Camaro Rose.
Yes, sir.
Why is your mic echoing? Camaro, why is your mic echoing? Like when you try to talk.
Oh,
Better you type. Yeah, better you type. Ivory. What number you on, Ivory?
I'm on 1C.
1C. And you understand what you're doing, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Besides,
I want 1C.
that's good. Besides Kamani, is there anyone else who's finished?
excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. Can I go to the bathroom, please?
Take a picture of your work and send it to me first.
Yes, sir.
Alex Delaveau. Where's Alex?
Yes, sir.
You have to interact in the class, man. You have to. You're very quiet. So what are you doing since you're so quiet? What are you doing? Are you actually doing the work or are you doing something else?
I was eating some cereal and doing the work.
Say it again?
I was eating some cereal and doing the work.
No, you can't be eating cereal. You have to be doing the work. That's why you're so quiet. You're not actually focused. So you have to do the work, Alex. All right.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I'm on 2A.
Have you sent in the workers yet?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have to send in your work. So you're not sending the work and you're not answering the questions. So that's not good. All right.
Yes, sir.
That's not good. Okay, we have to answer these questions, so please do not take too long on them. Antoine, what number you on?
2B.
2B. That's good. Anyone else on number 2? Anyone else on number 2? Anyone else on number 2?
I
Yeah.
Two.
I am.
2A.
2A.
I'm
Good.
on 2B.
2C.
Good. Remember that number 2 is 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, remember that. Number 2 is 5, 4. So just be careful. Next, we have Chai. Where's Chai?
Yes, sir.
You doing this or? Because I thought you were staying for
Oh, I was listening in.
you just listening in. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. D'Angelo Smith. That's who I need to talk to. D'Angelo Smith, are you there? Where's D'Angelo Smith? Exactly. Can't hear from him at all. D'Angelo Smith, can you hear me? So Tony Cooper, where's Tony?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what you're doing for these?
Yes, sir. I'm on
Wait,
2A.
you sure you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
And you just reach?
I've done this in school, sir.
Oh, you done in school. What school do you
Yes,
attend?
sir. Is bad.
Isbad. Oh, you go to Isbad. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I've heard about that school. And
Is the workspace cafe real?
I don't know. I can't remember. I just I don't know. I can't remember. I cannot remember. I can't remember where I got that name from. Dior. You look it up. You could check and let me know.
Yes, sir.
What number you on Dior?
1C.
1C. You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Lamar McKenzie. Where's Lamar? Lamar McKenzie. Can you hear me? Where's Lamar McKenzie? I can't hear from Lamar. Sashnik, where's Lamar? Can't hear from him. Now,
Mr. Petit, I just finished. I'm about to send you my work right now.
okay. Anyone else other than Kamani and who else? Patrick is finished. Anyone else?
I'm finished.
Alea?
I just finished.
Yeah, I just saw your stuff. Tori. Tori, is Tori here? Tori. Now there's someone whose name is Anito. Anito.
Hey, you just called me?
Who's that?
Lamar.
Yes, I was calling you.
My bad. I went to the restaurant.
No, you couldn't have gone to the restroom. If you would have gone to the restroom, if you actually went to the restroom, you would have let me know. You know how we do it. You've been there for 15 weeks. If you have to use the restroom, you have to ask me first. You can't just be in and out. And then you miss some valuable information. Have you sent in the work? As yet?
No, sir, but I finished all that though. I send it right now.
Okay, send it to me. All right. there's someone whose name is I think a phone, Anecto UB 101774673. Who's that? I don't know who that is, but if that's your phone, type inside the chat your name because I don't know who that is. It's Anecto UB 101774673. If that's you, please please put your name in the chat because I don't know what that is. All right, so anyone else on number 2?
The workspace cafe is a real place, apparently.
I on 2C.
Yes, I'm on 2A.
Okay.
2A.
2A.
Mr. Petit is a real place.
It's a real place? Okay,
I saw the logo.
perfect.
I'm on number 2.
All right. Where is Justin Shepard? Justin Shepard.
Yeah, so
What number you on?
2B.
2B. And you understand what to do, right?
Yeah, so
Lanice, where's Lanice? Lanice, can you hear me? Can't hear from Lanice. Lanice, can you hear me? Where's Lanice? Okay, so I am ready actually to answer these questions. I want someone to help me with number 1. Someone help me with number 1.
Can I help you?
Me. I can. Me.
All right, this way how we can do it. Whoever put I in the chat fast enough, that'll be the first person. Let me see. All right, it was Cleveland and then Rodrigo. Kanan, you come so late. You come so late. I don't care how much eyes you put in the chat. You late. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Cleveland. Read number 1, please.
Number 1. Starbucks prepares a blend of coffee containing soybeans and garbanzo beans in the
Ratio.
4:3.
4 to 3.
4:3.
That's how we read it. Go ahead.
A. Calculate the weight of soybeans in a blend of 476 grams.
Okay, good. So we want to calculate the weight of soybeans in that blend. How are we gonna do it? What are we gonna do? Cleveland.
He put 1 equal part, 476 grams divided by 4 plus 3 in bracket. Then, and we do another one. For 476 grams divided by 7, and we get the answer 1 equal part equals 68.
Very good, 68 grams. And what's your final answer when you did soybeans weight?
Soybeans weight?
Did you do that?
No.
Or you just got the 1 equal part? So when after you get the after you got the 1 equal part, did the rest of you multiply by 4? What did y'all get?
I got 220.
272 grams.
272 grams.
272 grams.
272 grams.
272 grams.
For B, I got 204 grams.
And for B, I got 204.
So for A, it's 272, and for B, it's
4.
204. 204, very good. If you got that, please put a tick. If you got A and B, remember, like I said, A is 272, right? A is 272 and B is 204. And how many persons got that, A and B?
I did.
I did.
I did.
Excellent.
I got it.
Excellent, good stuff. Only those 4? Anyone else got it?
I said I did.
I did.
I did.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let's do part C. Oh boy. Who wanna help me with part C?
I do.
I do.
Okay, go ahead, Rodrika,
Can I help
and
with
then
the second one?
Rodrika, and then Crimson. I forget I have a list. I have to go by my list. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's her name? Rodrika.
So for this one, you have to do one equal part.
Mm-hmm.
So for one equal part, you're supposed to do 177 kilograms divided by 3.
Mm-hmm.
And that way you would get 59.
Yes.
And then you have to go to soybeans weight.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do 4 times 59 kilograms, and then you get 236 kilograms.
236 kilograms is the answer. I agree with her. Anyone else got 236
Yes, sir.
kilograms?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
236.
I did.
Excellent.
Me.
Excellent. Very good.
I did.
Anyone got all of number one right? The whole of
I
it?
did.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
that's good.
I did.
Good.
did.
So what I want you to do is take a picture of it and send it to me. If you haven't already, take a picture of your work. All right. So let's go into number two. So for number two, I'm going to ask who else on this list? Who put I am here? The next person is Kanan, unfortunately. Go ahead, Kanan.
What am I supposed to read?
Number two.
2 or all the way down to C?
Just 2A.
The Workspace Cafe prepares a blend of coffee containing kidney beans and mung beans in the ratio 5:4.
Mm-hmm.
A. Calculate the weight of kidney beans in a blend of 585 grams.
Mm-hmm.
B.
Okay. No. Answer it.
Like what I get?
Yeah.
I doing it now.
Oh, are you actually doing it? Okay. Anyone who have done 2A?
Yes, I did.
I did.
Go ahead,
I
Crimson. Go ahead, Crimson.
Okay, so wait, explain how I got it or just say my answer.
Explain how you got it, the steps and everything.
Okay, so I did 585 divided by 5 plus 4, which gave me 585 divided by 9, which was 65, multiplied by 5, which was equal to 325.
Very good. 325 is correct. Anyone else got 325?
Yes, sir.
Part
Yes,
A.
I
Yes,
did.
sir.
Excellent. Okay. Good. And then we have
I did.
excellent, Tony. And then we have part B, calculate the weight of mung beans in a blend of 485 grams. What y'all have for that one? Mung beans in a blend.
I ain't done that yet. I ain't finished that yet.
You haven't finished that yet? Anyone who have done B?
260.
I did.
260.
What it is?
460.
I got
260 grams.
I got 260
206.
grams. 260 grams. 260 grams.
260. How did you get?
260.
1 second. How did you get 260?
You multiply 65 grams by 4.
Yes, multiply 65 by 4. Excellent. Yes, Antoine, you have a question? Go ahead, Antoine. You have a question for me? Okay, you can't have no more. And then for part C, what y'all got for that one?
Mr. Petit, I got 260 kilograms.
For part C?
Yes, sir.
260 kilograms?
Yes, sir. I got that too.
I got 60 kilograms.
260?
260 can't be correct. It's higher than 208.
So how come I get 268? Oh, I gotta redo this.
You got
Let's
200.
multiply the one before.
So
I got
Xavier,
260.
Xavier, what you got?
I got they get 260.
260. If you got 260 for part C, you got it right. You got 260. All right, so everything.
Oh, you have to
So
find one equal part first.
I got everything right.
Anyone else got all right? Anyone
Yeah,
else
sir.
got
Me
all
too.
right?
I did.
I got all right.
I did.
I did.
I got
Okay.
all right.
I
Yeah.
did.
All right. If you got all right, you get to put me in the
I
chat.
did.
So put me. You got all right.
What if I didn't finish all?
Mr. Petit, I ain't get that wrong because I ain't do it yet.
Me neither.
All right, good, very good for those persons who got all right. Anyone got
All the ones that I was able to do before I went over it, I
no,
got
that don't
them right.
count. That don't count. All right. Before me.
The ones that I was able to do before you gone
I
over
did.
it, that's the ones I get right.
All right, I didn't
Listen,
get the last
Mr.
one.
Petit.
Go ahead. All right. Go ahead, Aaliyah. You have a question for me?
May I use the bathroom, please?
Yes, we can. If you feel that you understand this, put I inside the chat. If you think you understand this, let me know if you understand it. Put I inside the chat. If you still don't understand it, put N. Because there may be someone who still don't understand it. Put N. So do you like this one or do you like what the last thing we did? Mean, meaning, and mood? Or
This one better.
this one better? What's the last thing we did? I can't remember the last thing we did, you know. Let me check.
Conversions.
Convergence. Oh yeah, you like this over convergence?
Conversion. Conversions.
Convergence. This one hard, Antoine? Sound like you're saying this hard.
No. I don't tell you I'm like writing.
Oh, you don't like any word problems. Okay. All right. All right, so good. Okay, so this is what. Okay, good. So now we know how to do these. So these are like the word problems. They like to bring these. They love to bring ratio word problems. But now you know how to deal with them. So if they come with these ratio word problems, then you will be able to handle them properly. I mean, it does get a little more interesting, but we're gonna save that for tomorrow. What I want to show now is, by the way, those persons who are finished with their work, please take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Do not have your work inside your book and it's not sent to me. So make sure I take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we can do that. All right. Make sure to do that for me, please. All right. All right. So what I want us to consider is okay, so I want us to do this one. This one is like what should I say? This is I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that I hope you all get this right. Okay, so I'm not going to
Mr. Petit, we doing general science today, right?
health in general, yeah, after this. So for this one, I want you to try this on your own. All right, try this on your own. Give you a few moments to look at it. Try this on your own for me. And yeah, so write this down in your book and try this for me. This is a past question that they gave. It says express this ratio in its simplest form. We have don't suggest no more ideas. Good. This is a good one. I don't know if there's a challenge because I feel like y'all should know how to do this, but you know, I could be wrong. So let me put it on top. Challenge question.
Miss Petit, didn't we did something like this yesterday?
We did. So let's see. So let's see if y'all remember.
Write it down, right?
Write it down. Yes, write it down. And then once you get your answer, put it inside the chat. All right. We're looking
Yes,
at.
sir.
Okay. Condoleezza. Where's
Can you
Condoleezza?
write it down?
Yes, write this down. Where's Condoleezza?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a picture of it?
I could take one.
Yeah,
When
take
I
it. Yeah, take a picture. I would like to see it before the day. I don't want to.
okay.
I would like to see it before the day. Okay. Oh, that's Somaya. Um, Somaya, are you there? Where's Somaya?
Yes, sir.
Wait, let me see if I'm speaking this to the right person. Somaya?
Oh, no, sir.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. SOM.
No, sir.
Not Somaya. SOM. SOM? Yes, you speaking just now. I need to know your last name. Somaya.
Somaya.
Not Samaya. Somaya. Like SOMAY. There's someone here whose name is spelled SOMAYA. Yes. What's your last name?
Walker.
No, not you. Not Walker.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Should we put the answer in the chat?
Put down inside the chat there. I want to know what y'all got for this one.
I'm done.
You finish? Don't get it wrong now. I know y'all
At
famous for
least I
that.
tried.
Don't get it wrong now.
I done.
I'm confident in my answer, surprisingly.
Crimson, I think you could be disappointed.
I hope this is right.
All right, put your answer inside the chat for me, please. Alea, only a few persons are answering. I don't have extra books.
I don't understand this one.
So Maya, I want to hear from you. Anyway, I don't know why.
Mr. Petit, please check my answer.
Rodrika, thank you. Freddie. Okay, I can tell you who persons who I have the answers for. The rest of you all need to put your answers. So these are the people who I have answers for. Tavana, Sashanik, Crimson, Max. Kamani. Freddie, Caleb, Donisha, Shanair, Amaya, and Ariana says she don't know where to start from. Anyone who do not understand what to do, like you just don't know. Empress and Dior. So anyone who do not understand what to do, Randolph. Okay. So
me, I don't understand.
You don't understand? Okay. So this is a challenge question. Who think they got the challenge question right?
Me.
Did.
I pray I did.
Me.
Okay.
I didn't say I do, I say I did.
Oh boy, Sasha, you always find a way to sneak out of stuff. All right, so
well, I put two answers. I know which one right.
So either or, any, mini, money, mo, pick one. Okay, so let's go over it together, right? So we did something like this yesterday, right? And this is a part of this is a part of ratio. So so the first thing we're gonna do is
Yay.
You saw it already? Oh my. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to write the ratio. What do you notice about this ratio off the top, right?
One side is in cents and one side is in dollars.
Yeah, one side is in cents and one side is in dollars. So the first thing I do, I rewrite the ratio. You cannot do ratios if
they are different.
Very good. If the units are different, just can't. All right. So the units have to be the same. So whether you convert both to dollars or you convert both to cents, it's up to you. But I prefer to convert both of them to cents because it makes sense. Get it? But anyway, I prefer
Cents make sense?
In this,
I prefer. Let me tell you why.
in this case, you couldn't convert 85 cents to dollars, so you had to convert the dollar in this case.
It's just that it makes more it's easier to reduce it, right? It's easier to reduce it because you could convert 85 cents to dollars just by putting that as 0.0.85 dollars, right?
Boy.
But you don't want to do that because then you're dealing with a decimal and we don't want that. So we are going to, someone's asking a question. Someone's mic is on, but I cannot hear them. That same person, can you put your name in the chat? Because I don't see your name. All I see is your phone. I think I know what that is though. I think I know what that is. That might be Glittens. I think that might be Glittens. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna convert 85 cents into dollars. So I mean, sorry, we're gonna convert, yeah,
Dollars.
Glenda. We're gonna convert the dollars into cents, right? So we know that how many cents is a dollar?
200.
100.
How many cents?
100 cents is $1.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah,
100.
100 cents is a dollar. So if that's the case, then if we have $2, it's gonna be what?
200.
200 cents, right?
200 cents.
So that means that we're gonna say, we say 2 multiplied by 100, which gives us 200 cents. And okay, so now both of them are in cents. Now we can what? Reduce this ratio, right? We can scale it down. Now, what could we use to go into both 85 and 200?
5.
5. Anything higher than 5?
No. Nope.
No number higher than 5? Are you sure there's a number higher than 5 you could do?
No.
15 maybe?
10.
Would that work?
10 wouldn't work.
It cannot be 10 because it's 85. It's
Would
15.
15 work?
No, 15 wouldn't work. It's stuck
15
like,
would
Excuse,
put it
excuse
No.
Mr. Petit.
Maybe 13?
no, it's 5. It's 5 actually.
Excuse Mr. Petit. I
Go
think
ahead.
what we should do
Uh-huh.
is do it by 5. And if
Yes.
it could simplify it again.
That's you in my mind at this point. All right, literally. I would use 5, right? Off the bat. Why using 5? Because, 5 and 0, once you have 5 at the back and 0 at the back, I don't know if y'all remember the divisibility rules from grade 3. But if it have 5 in the back and 0 at the back, then it's divisible by 5. And so we divide both of them by 5. 85 divided by 5 is what?
17.
17. And 200 divided by 5 is?
40.
It's 40.
So it's 17 to 40. Can we simplify this further?
No, sir.
No.
No, we cannot. And the reason why
No.
is?
17 is a prime number.
Who said that?
Well,
Who said that?
Tatiana.
Very good. That's a very good answer. 17 is prime. And so since 17 is prime in an app, then the greatest common divisor of both of them is 1. And so this is in simplest form. So the answer is 17 to 40. Did anyone get 17 to 40 before me? Or
I did.
before me?
I did. I got it before everybody.
I did not.
Before.
I did not.
Mr. Petit, would
Why?
it be wrong if I had 17.4 instead of 17.40?
Dead wrong. Dead wrong.
Gee.
I didn't divide it.
You didn't divide it. Okay. So we have to divide it. We have to reduce it. All right. Okay.
I
So
ended up just adding a 0 so it could like match the 85.
no. No. You have to multiply it by 100 actually. Okay. Do we need another challenge question? You think y'all get
Yeah,
actually
I
get
think we
one?
need a next challenge
The next
question.
challenge
The
question.
next one? Okay.
we
Good.
can handle it.
All right. Good. So let's do it.
Boy, Mr. Petit.
All right. Anduan, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Ready? Okay, good. Let's see. Okay. So let's do another one. I hope we have a good one. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is a very good one, actually. All right. Answer it inside of the chat. Write it down in your book first and then answer it inside the chat. Only answers in the chat would be counted. Don't be like, oh, Miss Bitty, I have it. Where is it? In my book. No, put it inside the chat. That we know for sure you had it. Express this ratio in its simplest form. Oh, this is interesting. This is different, but
Wow.
72 cents and $6. Challenge question. I like these challenge questions. $6 to 72 cents. How are we gonna deal with that?
This from 2011?
Yeah. 2011. Were you born?
Can you bring it up a little bigger, please?
I'm bringing
No,
it up a
sir.
little bit. Wow. All right, so
2012.
okay. Let me expand it up some more. This is not pretty. Let me make it nice. So move this. Let's make it bigger for her. And let's move this 8. Okay, put your answers inside the chat. I only see 2 answers inside the chat so far. So
This is not the right.
Good. Good. Let me see. So I see Crimson, Max, Kamani, Nathan. All I see is different answers. Sashanique, Kanan. I wish y'all could have seen the chat because so much different answers now. Oh wow. I just hope y'all get it right. Oh my.
No, I'm really confused now, bro.
Confused. All right. This is good. This is a good one. Remember, convert the 72 to cents. Convert the 72. Convert the $6 to
The
cents.
72 cents.
Yeah, the 78 cents. Convert the
That's confusing me more.
convert the $6 to cents. All right, do that. Convert the $6 to cents. All right, and we know how to do that. It has to be in simplest form. Amaya. Simplest form. All right. Are we done with this? Let me know if you'll finish.
No, so.
No, Aaliyah's still working. Almost.
Yes, sir. My answer locked in.
Answer locked in. Sasha, you posted that answer so much times. I hope that's right.
I changed it because I realized it wasn't simplest.
Isn't simplest, okay.
Mr. Petit, I think my answer right.
Okay, Nathan, think his answer's right. Nathan, you posted
I'm
like
sure
100 times. Okay.
I had to keep fact checking myself, my bad.
Now, Lamar, how come you and your mommy have a different answer? How does that work? Y'all in the same house. Caleb Conliffe, Ralph Carey, Tatiana, okay, Chevette Harris, okay, Shania Mitchell, okay, so I seen a lot of different answers. All right, so just so that you'll know that there's a bunch of different answers, I'm gonna do something. Empress, I keep forgetting you. How? Where's your work? I can cry. No, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Yes, Empress. I see you. I see you. All right. So on 3, I want you to, just so y'all can see that there's different answers. On 3, I want everyone to say what they get. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
25 to 3.
1 to 12.
I get 25 to 3.
I got 1 to 12.
25 to 3.
I
got 1 to 12.
1 to 12.
It's
Okay.
25 to 3.
I
All
get
right.
75 to 9.
I get 75 to 9 too.
75 to
24.
9.
You finish reducing.
Yes.
That could go
Because
into
I reduced that at least 3.
Yeah, I ain't finished reducing yet either.
Okay. All right. Okay, so different answers. Let's see which one is
My
the correct
calculations
answer.
were very wrong.
Say it again.
My calculations were very wrong. I just realized my mistakes.
You realize your mistakes. Okay. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. So we have okay, so maybe I didn't see that. But anyway, so we have 6 to 72 cents. $6 to 72 cents. What's the first thing we're gonna do? We're going to
$100.
Dollars into cents.
Dollars into 600 cents.
very good. We're gonna take $6 and we're gonna express it into cents. How do we do that? We just multiply it by 100.
By 100.
So 6 times 100 is 600. So we have 600 cents to 72 cents. Make sense? All right. And so, what we're gonna divide by? We're gonna use to divide.
8. 24.
I used 8.
8.
Yeah, let's use 8, right? Because I don't know my 10, 25, 24 timetables. Let's use 8. All right. So 8 and 8. Obviously, if you use 8, you have to do it. You have to keep on doing it. So 600 divided by 8
I
gives us
use
what?
6.
Use 6? Can 6 work?
I use 6 too.
I mean, it could work once it's divisible. Once it's divisible, it could work. Let's see, 600 divided by 6. And yeah, 6 could work, but 8 is higher. Someone say they use 12. Let me see, 600 into 12. Yeah, 12 could have worked too.
24.
24 could have worked as well.
So, what about
what about what?
2?
2 could have worked, but 2 would have taken a long time. You had to divide that a lot. So 600 divided. Someone used 2? Who else used 2?
I used 2 too.
I did 2 as
Me.
well.
Who used 2? Oh wow.
I used 2.
Y'all had a rough night. A
like
rough.
No,
4
it
times.
was easy using 2.
It was easy
I
using 2?
use 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just like
The first
and
one
then
I had to reduce
it
like 4
would
times.
be 300
Yeah.
and
I used
then the next one be 150 and 18. And then the next
got 75 and 9, and then 25 to 3.
Wow, that's a lot. Watch with 8. 600 divided by 8 is going to be what? 75 to 9. See that? One rank. So 600 divided by 8 is 75. 72 divided by 8 is 9. We could reduce this, even though it looked like it can't be reduced because you'll have like 2 odd numbers. But
Like, will we have to do the same thing, like multiply 9 by 100?
no, we have to reduce it. You have to reduce it. You have to reduce it. So we scaling down, remember? So 75. What are we gonna use to reduce this? Gonna use what?
3.
3, yeah. 3 could go into both of these.
Yeah.
So 75 divided by 3 is 25.
25.
And 9 divided by 3 is 3. So this is going to be 25 to 3. All right. Did anyone else get this?
No, I stopped at 75 and 9.
I did.
Well, I didn't even get that far.
I didn't realize it could go lower.
All right. Anyone else got this? Let me know. Who got it?
I got that.
I
I got that. It's in the chat. I got that.
I didn't understand it, so I didn't do it.
I get it.
Okay. Okay. Antoine, you sure you get this?
Did you write this?
Yeah, see, Mr. Petit,
Oh.
I get 250 and 30. So you take off the zeros. Yeah.
No, I don't understand. What do you mean?
Excuse me, Mr.
You mean he
What?
cancel out the zeros? You use 2 at first, and then he cancel out the
Oh,
zeros.
he used 2. He used 2. Okay. All right. Good. So how many persons understand how we got this? You understand?
I
how we got-
understand, but like I
do.
said, it's gone lower than the 75.
Understand? Good. All right. So if you didn't get it right, please
I
make the
understand
correction.
it.
If you didn't get it right, please make the correction. All right. So this is ratios, like this is scaling down, right? So we have like reducing it. Okay. That's what this is. We could scale up, but they don't, I never saw them ever ask you all to scale up, but usually they just ask you to scale down. It's 5 more minutes too. Let's do one more. One more. Please get this
We
right.
have to write this in our book?
Yes, in your book. So how you get it if you didn't write it down in your book?
No, I talking about the last one we about to do.
Yeah.
The one we about to do.
Yeah.
Can you go back to that last one 1 second, please?
I can. Okay, this one should be the easiest.
Mr. T, we can write this.
Yes, you can. This is gonna be the last one before health and general science. I actually like health science, by the way. Okay, so
But general science.
Mr. Petit.
good. Go ahead.
Mr. Petit. I was asking if you could go back to the last slide for a second.
I
please.
can. 1 second. Okay, so did I have it? This ain't it. This is it, right? This. Take a picture of it, Genesis.
Thank you.
Now for the last one. Please make sure I get this right. This one is not difficult. Everyone should get this. Challenge question. Express this ratio in its simplest form. 75 cents to 3. 75 cents to 3. Some people are not answering inside the chat, and I know exactly who you are. Zion Davis, you're not answering inside the chat. Tyreek, you're not answering inside the chat. Zion Neely, you're not answering inside the chat. What are y'all doing if y'all are not answering inside the chat? What's happening? Hello? Zion Davis, Tyreek, Stanley. Come on, y'all have to be participating in the class. Have to. So all the and Ajani, where's Ajani? Ajani don't never answer inside the chat. Where's Ajani? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
You have to answer inside the chat, Ajani. You have to. Are you doing this work or are you just idling around?
I don't know.
So you have to show it, Ajani, put your answer inside the chat. All right. It's not just for some people, it's for everyone. All right. And the same people every time are always answering. The rest of you have to answer. Ariana, do you understand what we're doing? Or are you still lost?
Yes, sir.
You understand?
I did it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And someone said they did it. Who's that?
That was me, sir.
Excuse me, Mr.
Nathan?
Petit, I don't understand this one still.
You don't understand? What I want you to do is take, you see the $3?
Yes, sir.
Change it to 300 because you know that $1 is 100 cents. So take the $3 and change it in, sorry, take the $3 and change it into 300 cents. Then simplify. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
And then simplify it to its lowest terms. Okay, a lot of people are getting this.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
You watched the Moana?
Antoine, did you simplify this?
I almost finished.
Wow.
I just wanted to ask you,
No.
The thought just come in my head.
Oh, great, man. Come on. Antoine, you have me mute you, man. Moana, wow. That's random.
That was a good one.
Wow.
That's a good one.
It was a good one, but they spaced the movie so far out, I forget what happened in the first movie.
Did you 75 cents to $3, please? 75 cents to $3.
My answer is locked in.
Answer's locked in. Nathan. Anyone else have locked in answers? Anyone else have locked in answers? Locked in.
I send it in my chat.
Locked in.
My
Kanan.
answer is locked in.
Kanan, don't put the units. Right? Wait, once it's reduced, you don't even need to put the units somewhere. Genesis say your answer is locked in. I must admit.
No, I say it's unlocked. I do not have the answer yet.
Oh, unlocked. Oh my goodness. Answer unlocked. That's funny. By the way, a lot of y'all getting the same answers, so that's good.
I can explain it this time, please.
No, we have to go. It's what, 8 o'clock. All right, on 3, state your answer. 1, 2, 3.
25 to
3 cents to 12
1 to
cents.
4.
3 to
12.
12.
3 cents to
3
12
cents
cents.
to 12 cents.
1 to 4.
All right.
I get 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
See.
Okay, so let's go and see who.
I get 5
24 to 1.
24 to 1. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do this together. It's gonna be our last one before we go on to health science. So 1 sec.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question about general science.
We are in math, but once we get there, then we'll attain that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. This one asking me about Moana. The next one asking me about general science. Mercy. All right, let's finish this question. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna change the dollars into
Cents.
cents. We have $3. That's gonna be
That'll
what?
be 300.
300 cents. We do 3 times 100, which is 300
Excuse
cents.
me, Mr. Petit, may I use the restroom, please?
No, don't go yet, because you remember you said you didn't understand this. We have 75 cents to 300 cents. Do you understand this, Alora? This part?
Yes, sir.
What answer did you get, Alora?
I didn't finish yet.
You didn't finish. Okay, so finish it with me. So we have what did y'all use to divide?
I use 25.
25
25.
and then 3.
Use 5.
You use 25.
I used 5 twice.
You used 5 twice. 5. I used 25 in mine. You could have used 5 twice. That's fine. But 75 divided by 25 is going to be
3.
3, and 300 divided by 25 is
12.
So
And
3
then
to
that could go
3 to
lower.
12 is our answer, right?
No, that could go lower.
It could go lower. You sure?
Yes, because 3 could go into
I
itself.
using 3.
Oh, it can.
Yes,
It
sir.
can.
Yes, it can.
Yes, it can.
It can. 3 goes into itself once, and 3 goes into 12 how many times?
4 times.
4 times. 4 times. So the answer is what?
1 to 4.
1
1
to
to
4.
4.
Wonderful.
How many persons had 1 to 4 before?
I did.
Before
I
me.
don't
I have 3 to
understand.
12.
The M.
I did.
I have 3 to 12.
Yeah, we know you. 1 to 4. Very good. Okay. Put an eye inside the chat if you have an understanding of how to do this. Again, put an eye inside the chat if you understand how to do this.
You see
Let me
my
know,
answer
please.
though.
Yes, Lamar. 1 to 4. Put an eye inside the chat if you understand how to do this.
I get 3 to 12 because I thought you were only supposed to simplify it like 3 times,
No, you have to simplify it until it's completely simplified. However long that takes. Simplify it until it's simplified all the way. Okay. We are going to transition over to English. I said English. We are going to transition over to health science. I can't wait. And then we're going to do general science. So if you're not doing health or general science, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. But health and general
Good
science
night, you
people
too.
will be back.
Mr.
Health
Petit.
science and general
Thank you
science.
so much, Mr. Petit.
Thank
I'll
you as
send my
well.
notes in.
Mhm. Health science and general science, you stay back. Yes?
Good night.
You don't teach bio.
I do not. I do not.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Petit.
Good night. Yes, Kanan?
So why is it so cold but it don't snow?
Say it again.
Why is it so cold over here but it doesn't snow?
Oh, you say,
Tropical.
you have a general science question. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, that's what you mean. Why don't you stay for general science and you can ask that question? I'm teasing. All right. General science and health science people, let's go.
Mr. Petit.
Good night. You wanted to snow? Snowing over here would be nice, eh?
I mean, if it snow over here,
Say it
and we
again.
ain't have to go to school.
I don't think Nassau people could take snow, man. It'd be
If it's
bad.
snow, I could stay home and watch Moana.
I don't know what to do with you, Antoine. I do not know.
First snow before in
I
the
do not
Bahamas, but that
know.
was long time.
Okay, so we're gonna do health science. We're gonna continue our journey with that. And so let's head up properly. Today is, let me head up for you. Okay. Let me Okay, so we're gonna be, okay, good. So today is, my name is Mr. Petit. Today is what? Tuesday? Wednesday? Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of January, 2025. All right, the subject is, of course, health science. And the topic is all right, so
The last thing we did was food nutrition.
did we what's yeah, I remember food and nutrition, but I'm trying to figure what nutrient did we stop at? Did we talk about the proteins and carbs and stuff like that?
We had the last thing you gave us was protein.
The last thing I gave you was protein. So we didn't look at the diseases, deficiency diseases that affect.
Nutrition, no.
We didn't look at the deficiency diseases.
Did.
We did? Alea, you said we did?
Yes, so I remember us talking about something like that.
Yeah, I remember we talked about it.
Anticoagulous pairs and diseases, that?
What all diseases I told you about if I did it?
That's antagonistic pairs and diseases of the muscles.
No, I don't talk about that. I don't talk about that. I talk about like goiter and
Yes, sir, you did tell us that. We did do that.
Yes, sir, you do.
Yes, sir, we did it on Tuesday, the 24th of September.
Oh, that's only
Deficiency
deficiency
diseases.
diseases. There we go. That's what I
We
was looking.
already did it on the 24th.
We did
Yes, we
deficiency.
did that on the 24th of September.
Okay, good, perfect. So we are on nutrition and stuff. So did we do carbohydrates, protein?
Yes,
sir.
the last topic.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
you give us the list.
Okay, good.
It has carbohydrate, protein, fat, minerals, fiber, water, vitamins, and carbohydrates.
Perfect.
And then the only thing you give us information on is protein.
So I didn't give you all information on carbs.
No, protein was the only one we stopped at.
Carbs carbohydrates?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember carbs. I remember carbs.
And protein.
Yeah, carbs and protein.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only two I gave y'all, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Good. That's why it's good to take notes. All right, perfect. So that means that we have to finish the rest of them. So that means we didn't do fats then. Did we do fats?
We are supposed to be doing vitamins, then fats, then minerals, then fibers, then water.
Got you. All right, let's do fats.
Yeah, fats is number 3.
Vitamins next.
Number 3, we have fats, then minerals.
That's
then
fine.
Fibers,
I want to do fats first because that's the big 3. The big 3 is carbs, proteins, and fats. So let's do fats, and so we're gonna do fats and minerals today. Fats and vitamins, right? Or vitamins. All right. So quick recap. For those who are not there for the carbohydrates and the protein, we are able to get carbohydrates from anything that you eat with meat. So rice, grits, bread, flour, pasta, all those are carbohydrates. And boy, do we love our carbohydrates, right? Baymans love carbohydrates. You can't give no Bayman food without no carbohydrates in it. Then we have protein. Protein comes from, whether it could be animal protein or it could be plant protein. Animal protein comes from fish, meat, chicken, turkey,
bacon, fish.
all of them. Plant protein comes from
beans, nuts,
quinoa, and all that stuff. So now we're going to be talking about fats. Fats are the ones that have, and this is very important because they may ask all this inside a question. Fats is the one that carry the most calories, all right? So what that means is that even though you have a small amount, so let's say you have pound for pound, so you have the same amount of each nutrient. So let's say you have 25 grams of protein and you have 25 grams of fat. Pound for pound, you would get more calories. In other words, you would get fatter if you eat the fat, even though if they're the same amount, if you weigh them and they're the same amount, you get more calories from the fat than you would get from the carbohydrates or you get from the protein. And that's why persons be like, well, I only ate a bar of chocolate today. And persons were like, well, I only ate a bowl of salad. The bowl of salad, even though the salad might be, even though you might have more of the salad, it still has less calories than say a bar of chocolate. Why? Because the chocolate is what? Fat primarily. And so it's going to carry more calories, right? Same, well, I just ate a burger. Just a burger. Well, you know, you have the fat in there. So it's going to carry more calories as opposed to something else, right? So that's why you have to be careful. So fats have more calories. So when they ask you a question and then you look at the food nutrient, you look at the table and you see, oh, fats is there, you know that the one that has the most fat is the one that's going to have the most calories, the one that's going to have the one that's going to eventually going to be used for energy if the person, you know, work it out. So, but the body uses fats for stored energy. So carbohydrates are used for quick energy, but fats is stored energy. All right. So fats is used for energy, just like used for energy, but it's not the most immediate source of energy. Carbohydrates are the most immediate source of energy. Fats are used for that storage, right? So used for energy as well as what else can fat be used for besides for energy? Let me give you a hint. In the cold weather.
It helps keep you warm.
It helps keep you warm. Exactly, right? So persons who are skinny like me, we get cold very fast. We have to wear like 10 jackets. And persons who are much bigger than us, you'd be like, but why you wear no jacket? Child, it's good weather. Good weather. This ain't no good weather, this bad weather. Right? So skinny people like me, we have to put on a lot of jackets during this time. Fats used for energy as well as layered, right? That's layered under the skin. So warmth, right? That's a good one. Under the skin, layered under the skin by the body for warmth, right? For warmth. These are made of the same elements as starch, but arranged differently, and that's the truth. If you end up doing chemistry, you will learn that fats and carbohydrates are made up of the same type of elements, but they just arrange them differently, and then you have a different molecule altogether. So where can we get fats from? So sources.
Tuna.
What? You said tuna? You said tuna?
So, because it's meat.
You said tuna? No, tuna is protein. Tuna is protein.
Oils.
Oils, yeah. Oils. Any type of oil. So Western oil, vegetable oil, all them. Olive oil. Let me just name a few. Western oil. Olive oil. What other oils you have? Canola oil. I don't know what other oils you always use. Any other popular oil out there?
Vegetable oil.
Nuts.
I say vegetable oil. Yeah, vegetable
Coconut oil.
Yeah, people just
Coconut oil.
coconut oil. Yeah. Vegetable.
Olive oil.
Castor oil.
Castor oil. Yeah.
That'll make your belly run.
Yeah, that'll make your belly run, my friend. You will be using the bathroom right quick. Resin oil, olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. Did I miss any other oil? Oh,
Coconut
coconut
oil.
oil. Anyone is cooked with coconut oil? Anyone ever?
Avocado oil.
My brother just did.
I didn't know it existed.
You ever know that Lamar?
Yes, sir.
You know we do.
Never mind. You know exactly why I called your name. Western oil. Yeah, right. Western oil, olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil. Coconut oil actually tastes good with food. You know, if you know how to cook with it, it tastes good. Okay. What else we could get? Butter. I already gave you all the answer. What else we can have fats from?
Butter.
Butter.
Cheese.
That's not even fair.
Mr. Petit, before you go on, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
What if you fry chicken in coconut oil?
You could fry chicken and coconut oil. I don't know how it
Takes
tastes.
longer to fry though.
It takes longer to fry. Okay, it ain't as okay. So butter and then margarine, and certain meats.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes,
P.
go ahead. Uh-huh.
Isn't oil basically butter that cool down?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. It's a big block of fat. And you could find
lard. What they used to use back in the day.
lard. Yeah, lard. Yeah, lard.
It,
That's correct. Yeah, lard.
fats
That's correct.
found in nuts.
Say it again.
Fats are also found in nuts.
Fats also found in nuts, but not in like large quantity to be like. But it's definitely there in nuts as well.
Snacks.
Nuts and certain meats have fat, and also
Snacks.
certain meats and nuts, right? Have fats, and then also
Especially chicken.
and avocado.
Because you fry chicken and get the oil out of it.
Yeah, you can.
I feel like snacks have fat too.
Depend on the type of snack. Now you never. That's why some people do, but I mean you should.
I only eat veggie sticks.
Some people do.
What's lard, Mr. Petit?
You never heard of lard?
No, sir.
Wow.
No, sir.
Yeah, lard. That's back in the day.
Back in the day. I mean, they still selling it on the
I know
shelf.
that.
Yeah.
It's in a can and it's white, and when you put it on fire, it melt down into earth.
Yeah, it's literally it's kind of like it's kind of look like shortening. If you ever like but
what?
Yeah, lard. That's
like a mini candle.
Let me show you the pictures of it. Let me stop sharing my screen and share it again. Lard. That's just a bunch of fat. This is lard. Pretty neat.
I didn't
That
know.
looks horrible.
This is
Most
lard.
people still is baked with it.
Yeah.
That look like
I just heard
What do you
about
mean?
it.
Yeah, it's lard.
Sound nasty and look nasty. Lard.
Yeah, okay, oh, Crisco, okay, it's kind of like, like what you use to put on the pan before you cook, something like
I
that.
saw that before.
It has the same texture as it, right?
That
Lard.
looks like coconut jelly
Why
mixed
that
with
thing say
all
human?
sort of cream.
Say it again.
That why I say human lard just now. No. One other thing.
Meats and nuts. And what else? And avocado, right? I forgot to mention avocado. Avocado.
I know avocado.
Yeah, avocado. Yeah. Peanut butter have a lot of fat in it too, Yeah, butters. Did I mention that? Peanut butter. Man, peanut butter have a lot of fat.
When it's
And they
left
said
out
it
for
has
a
oil
long
inside
time, you
it.
could see
Yeah.
the oil up top of it.
Yeah. No, it's just like on peanut butter. They have protein too, but it's a lot of fat. Okay, that's enough. So that's the sources of fat. And this is what? Stored I forget to mention fried food. Obviously fried food, because obviously they fried in oil. Like no one, unless you have like an air fryer, you could avoid the excessive oils. Anyone ever use the oil or the air fryer to fry the stuff? Anyone have ever heard of air fryer? Use it?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Does it taste the same?
I have one, but we don't use it.
Some things
It does taste the
better. Yeah, some things taste better.
Some things taste better. Okay. All right. All right. So, okay. So that's fat, stored energy, basically used for warmth. We don't want too much of that, because then we could become excessively but we still do need it. Okay. So next up we have vitamins, the vitamins. Now the vitamins, they have different names. So you have like, any names of certain vitamins before I give it away? I don't want to spoil it.
Vitamin C,
Vitamin C,
vitamin Z,
Vitamin K,
vitamin K, yes.
vitamin D,
Vitamin D, yes.
vitamin A.
Vitamin A,
One a day vitamin.
Let's say one a day. No, not. I
And
mean,
vitamin D.
that's like a
That's
brand.
a multivitamin.
That's a brand. That's a brand.
Yeah.
That's a brand. All right. All right. So, let's talk about vitamin A. What do y'all know about vitamin A? What is used for? Vitamin A. What's vitamin A for? What? Come on, y'all.
Question, isn't
Y'all
it
have to know what.
vitamin
Y'all
A
have to know what
is
vitamin A is for. Vitamin
vitamin,
A.
strong bone?
No, vitamin A.
it helps with
Oh, Isaiah is
seeing.
saying it. Isaiah is saying it all day. The eyes. Yeah, the eyes. Y'all didn't know that? Carrots.
I was saying
I
that a
love
minute, but I
carrots.
wasn't
Carrots
sure.
are one of the
Yeah,
best vegetables.
yeah. Ultimate in eyesight. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't grow up on that? That's like something you grow up on.
I wasn't sure.
I
I was
said
thinking
that.
about a different
I ate
Carrots.
vitamin
carrots a lot.
Yeah,
for eyesight.
carrots is eye.
I don't like carrots.
So, sources would be liver. Yuck. Anyway, liver, carrot.
Delicious.
You mean the carrot or the liver?
The liver.
Mercy.
Both. Both.
I would not eat another
Carrot over
animal.
liver.
I'm not carrot over liver any day. Any
That's
day.
a smart girl.
Especially sweet potatoes.
Mr. Petty, the carrot in the liver tastes good.
You need I don't know if you think of like
I
this.
grew up on it.
It's a liver. It's a liver. It's a liver.
That's why we put the carrot in the liver and eat it, Mr. Petty.
Carrots
Yeah,
with
that's what
onion.
Jamaicans do.
Yeah, makes the taste good.
I get
You
it.
think that don't sound nice?
So liver, carrot, sweet potato. Next, we have, don't worry, when we get to the functions of the liver, y'all can see why I say I don't want to eat no one liver. Okay.
Don't try change your mind.
Right?
Okay, vitamin B. What is vitamin B for? Vitamin B. Vitamin B is one of those tricky ones. It's basically there for like your nervous system.
Energy.
No, nervous system. So, like just so basically, it basically helps you so you won't freak out. So if you like having, like you just irritable, like, confused and, like maybe paralyzed in some way, vitamin B is good because it helps for a strong, helps to, or you can say needed for a strong nervous system. Okay, so anything that deals with your mind and bipolar or like schizophrenic, like, yeah, get you some B vitamins. I mean, I'm not saying that's a cure, but I'm saying like it's helpful because all those things are a disease of the nervous system. So that's why the sources of it, like the brain, like healthy brain, you want to be smart in school, like you need the B vitamins.
What are the sources? That's the thing I need.
And Walnuts. Get you some walnuts. All right, so you need nuts. This thing say pork that I have here. Cereal and meat.
This is straight up fat.
So
And legumes too.
say it again, and legumes, right? I could believe that. Next we have vitamin C. I just like saying it like that.
Orange.
No, I mean like the function.
Skin and
Not
guts.
vitamin C? No, not vitamin K, vitamin C.
Infections and stuff.
Vitamin C. Remember the cold weather? If anyone,
Yes, for the
if
cold,
anyone,
when you have the cold,
yeah, it's good for your immune system, right?
immune system, yeah.
Yeah. So it strengthens the immune system. But there's also something that the vitamin C is good for that people don't talk about. Not only strengthens the immune system, but it's good to helps to maintain healthy what? Smile, teeth, and bones. Yeah, you need vitamin C. So that avoids, I think it's rickets or what's the name of that vitamin
Actually, does
C
it help
deficiency?
with bow leg or something?
I just learned.
Scurvy.
Scurvy, yeah, scurvy. That's the word, scurvy. It also scurvy when you like you bad teeth. Teeth and gums. Did I say teeth and gums or just teeth?
Healthy, Mr. Petit.
Healthy. I say bones, healthy teeth and gums. There we go. Health and maintain. No, I was saying that scurvy is when you have bad teeth. That's what I meant. So vitamin C strengthens the immune system and helps to maintain healthy teeth and gums, and bones too. But bones is more vitamin D. Yeah, bones is more vitamin D. So I'd say healthy teeth and gums. So sources, everyone should know sources of vitamin C. It does a bunch.
Citrus.
Citrus fruits like
Lime,
lime,
lemon,
lemon,
orange.
orange. Everything they just give you when you're sick that you don't like. Lime,
Sir,
orange. What else? You know it's a very
Ecstasy.
do you know it's a very good fruit?
Heresy.
That is
Star fruit.
that is very, very strawberry. Yeah, strawberry. But there's another one that has a lot of vitamin C.
Grapefruit that tastes so bad.
Who said that?
Banana.
Who said that?
Grapefruit tastes good.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit tastes bad. It's so bitter.
Grapefruit.
I never tried.
That's the
It's
point.
sour.
Grapefruit. But so
Yes.
I've had a grapefruit that was sweet actually one time.
Was
For
it
real?
pink inside?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the different one.
Yeah, that one.
Lucky,
It
very
still
lucky.
was citrusy, but it still was more sweet than sour. You know what I mean? So grapefruit is good. Am I missing anything?
Tangerine, mandarin.
Green pepper, by the way.
Really? You
And
mean sweet pepper?
yes.
Okay.
And vegetables. Vegetables. Okay, that's vitamin C. And vitamin D before we run out of time, because we probably out of time, an hour. General science people are gonna get mad at us. So let's get out their way. Vitamin D is going to be vitamin D that is responsible for helps to make helps to make strong bones, helps to make
What did my teacher say is from the sun or something like that?
yes, sources of sun, that's correct. Right.
Milk.
Helps to make teeth and bones strong. Sources is going to be one.
Broccoli.
Sunlight. You get it from the sunlight. You also get it from
Mr. Petty, go back up and put a Y on health for vitamin C.
Healthy, this one. Maintain, let's maintain healthy, this one. Healthy teeth and gums. Okay, good. So as a sunlight, milk, liver, eggs, and tomatoes. That's vitamin D. Last but by no means least is
Vitamin E.
vitamin E is good too, but I want to talk about the last one I want to talk about is vitamin K. Yeah, vitamin K. That one, y'all know what that one
I
is?
only know about the 4.
What
Yeah,
is for?
sign of a cake.
What is for?
I'm actually hearing
I
this
don't
one
know.
for the first time too.
Potassium.
Me too.
Potassium.
Again?
Say it again.
Just
Again?
was good for the bones.
Potassium.
The blood
Calcium.
clot
Someone said it.
Again?
Who said that?
Potassium.
Again?
and the liver and the blood.
Blood
Skin.
clots. It helps
Yeah.
to clot the blood. So vitamin K is for blood clotting. Imagine what would we do without blood clotting, right? Imagine if you get a cut and you never could clot it. You'll die. So it helps to clot. Helps.
No, but they get a band-aid.
Really, and it never stops. How much band-aids you can put over that? Helps to clot blood. Sources produced by E. coli in the intestines. Good. And so this is our vitamins list. When we come back, then we're going to talk about what Sasha Nick wanted me to talk about. The fiber. And all the minerals. Good. So a quick recap. Vitamin A is for the eyesight. Vitamin B is for the strong nervous system. Vitamin C is for the immune system. Vitamin D is for healthy teeth and bones. And vitamin K helps to clot blood. Now, if we want the sources of vitamin K, that is produced by E. coli in the small intestine. For vitamin D, you get that from sunlight. For vitamin C, citrus fruits, orange, strawberry, grapefruit, lime, and then the vegetables and green pepper. And then for vitamin B, you get that from your nuts. For vitamin A, you get it from liver, carrots, and sweet potatoes. If you notice that carrots and sweet potato, if you notice the color, it's because of beta carotene, and that is basically what vitamin A is, beta carotene. And so all foods that has that orangey color for the beta carotene, that's what it has. And it helps with your eyesight. The carrots, sweet potato, they have that color. Okay.
So over pumpkin.
Pumpkin, yes. Yeah.
As soon as y'all said pumpkin, I'm thinking about pumpkin rice.
All right, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, then we have to move on to general science. Okay. And then we have to look at the food pyramid.
I finished that in school.
You did that
Yeah.
recently or?
Last year.
Last year, okay. All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we can get this thing sorted. All right. The last thing we did in general science, what was it? The last topic.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Is this the last for health science?
That's the last for health science, yeah.
All right. Good night then.
Have a good night. Did you send it to me already?
Yes, sir.
Good. Um, um, okay, what's the last thing we did in health science? Not sorry, general science.
Types of consumers.
Types of consumers, okay. So we dealt with, okay. All right, no problem. You're not finished? Okay, so take a screenshot of this because we have to move on to for our general science. So take a picture of this. For those of you still writing, we are about to move. So quickly take a picture of that and send it to me via WhatsApp. When we did types of consumers, we talked about the food chain. Do y'all remember the food chain? And we said that the food chain is basically, it starts off with the producer, right? And the producer is, yeah, the producer, the consumer, and yeah, the herbivore. Yes.
And I remember the one with the carnivore.
Omnivore.
Omnivores.
So, yeah, omnivores. Omnivores are gonna be the ones that they eat
both plants and
both
animals.
plants and animals. Carnivores only eat what? Plants. I mean, only eat animals, and then and then
Herbivores.
herbivores, they only eat plants. Okay, so that's what it is. I see. I understand. Okay, so we good? We can move this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, so let's move on. This is going to be.
We looked at producers and consumers too.
Yeah, producers and consumers. We talk about that. That's all a part of the. It's all a part of the food chain. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the forms of energy. I don't know if we get through all of it, but we can see how much because there's a lot of types of energy. But today, my name is Mr. Petit, but we're going to see how far we could get into it. Today, my name is Mr. Petit. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of January, 2025. Subject is, of course, health science. By the way, that's health science, general science. I supposed to mention this at the beginning of health science. But for those of you who are taking the health science exams and you want an extra help, please, what you could do, there's this lady, she sells these books, and I would advise everyone to get it, right? She didn't tell me to tell you all this, but in my experience, her books has helped a lot of students. Her book, it's what it is. It's a compilation of past papers, and it's like an answer key booklet. So it's like basically a solutions manual. So it goes over every year. I think up to 2022. Well, not every year, but a lot of years, probably like 10, 15 years, there about maybe 20 years. No, I don't think 20 years, but I think she go way back she go way back. She go way back, probably like 2010, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but you should get that book. You should get that book. If you're interested in getting that book from her, just message me and I would send you a number so you could get it, so you get that book for health and general science, because it's only so much we could do in my classes. But It's like $25. That's the last time I got it, like $25.
Okay, I'm interested.
Yeah, it's a really good book. So please make sure I get that book. So you can have something to study. So you have the
What
actual
name
past
again?
paper. Say it again. It's
What's the book name again?
it's an answer key booklet. Let me I'm gonna I forgot to do it when we started health science, but I'm gonna keep on telling you all about this book because this book is very good. My students who have used this, they have done well. They always do well when they use this lady book. Like I said, she's not paying me to advertise this thing. It's just that her stuff is really good. It's really helpful, and I haven't seen anyone. BJC answers. Let's see, answer key. So her stuff is Inquiring Minds. That's the name of her stuff. So Inquiring Minds Education. So if you could, she have mathematics, she have social studies, she have general science, she have health science. If you are doing any of these subjects, please get these booklets, right? Now, she have the downloadable version for $15. I did not know that. So if you just want the downloadable ones, you just could pay $15 for the downloadable ones, and that'll be good. And for individual years, it's like $1.30. But yeah, she does a pretty good job, man. And this is a number 4295558. If you're doing any of those subjects, you should definitely.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, you
Yes.
can go.
Do the number back again, please.
Okay, the number is.
This is so small.
Yeah, let me increase it. 4295558.
Took a snapshot of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're doing that, you need to let me see if that's an option. Let me see if that's the number I have for, because let me see what number it is. Biology.
Mr. Petit.
Yeah, that's the number I have for. That's the number. Yeah. So yeah, get these books. These books are really good. And then study. Use these books to study, and then you should do really well. If you use these books, there's no way you're gonna pass. You're not gonna pass. There's absolutely no way. Absolutely no way.
Of BJCSE as well.
Yes, she has bio. She has bio. She has math. She has what subject you looking for in anyway?
Mr. Batig, I sent you a book that I use for bio.
You send me a book that you use.
Exploring Life is a textbook.
Exploring
Biology.
Life. That's a good textbook to use. But what I'm saying is her stuff is actual past papers. So it's really good because you get to see the actual questions that they do. And they love to repeat questions. That's one thing. They love to repeat questions. And so you get a chance to, see it. And she started from what, 2010? That's a lot. 2011? That's a lot. So definitely go ahead and make use of these stuff. It's gems, by the way. I think she have, let me see, BGCSE. Does she have BGCSE? She has math, bio, just math and bio. I think she's working on physics, she told me. Does she have any courses? She said, no, I guess you have to log in for that. But good stuff that she's doing. Unpaid. She didn't pay me to do it. She don't even know I'm doing this, but good stuff. That she's doing.
Nice advertisement, Mr. Batik.
Antoine, go watch Moana.
My niece is still watching it now?
Oh, that's why. That's why. How is she watching? I thought in the movies.
Was she watching the first one?
Oh, the first one. Okay. Forms of energy. Okay, so. Forms of energy. So we're gonna be looking at this. So the forms of energy are it's gonna be important that you understand the forms of energy where they are derived from. So you have let's start off with the first one, kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is energy that is basically produced by movement. So kinetic energy is energy that a moving object has. Kinetic energy. If something is in movement, it has kinetic energy. All right. Why wouldn't you want to get hit from a car? That thing is moving, right? What happens to particles when they are heated? They begin to move, right? Kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is moving energy. This is energy.
Energy feedbacks from energy.
Energy that a moving object has because of its motion. Okay. Energy that a moving object has because of its motion. That's kinetic energy. All right. Okay. So if a car is stationary, does it have kinetic energy? If a car is stationary, does it have
No, sir.
No, it's not moving.
No, it's not moving, right? It's not moving. So therefore, it wouldn't have kinetic energy. All right. So kinetic energy, energy that a moving object has because of its motion. It's kinetic energy. All right. Then we have potential energy. Potential energy. Potential energy is basically it's kind of like fat, but it's stored energy. So energy. So
Something like a slinky.
say it again.
Something like a rubber band or a
A
slinky.
rubber band, yeah, a rubber band or a slingshot. That's stored energy, like when it's pulled back, right? So energy that a body possesses because, oh, it's not spelled right. No, too much S's. Energy that a body possesses because of its position, tension, or chemical nature. So you mean by potential energy. So so if something is on top of a hill, what type of energy? What type of energy would it have? If an object is on top of a hill, what type of energy would it have?
Potential energy.
Potential energy, because it's on top of a hill, which means that it is possible for that thing to come down with a lot of force, right? So this picture here shows you the difference between kinetic energy and potential energy. So let's say we have this lady, right? She has this bow. So when the bow is pulled back, it has some energy, right? What type of energy that is? Kinetic or potential? It would be potential energy. That's what she could be, right? That's stored, right? Now when it's released and it's in movement, that's what? That's kinetic energy. All right. And so that's the different types. That's the different type of energy right there. Kinetic energy, energy of a moving object. Potential energy, energy of a stored, energy that is stored. So when we say that the energy is stored, let me explain. The energy is stored. Why? Because of the object's position, right? And when we say position, we mean it's gravitational potential energy So for example, a good example of this would probably be like a waterfall, right? That is energy stored because of its position. When you the amount of energy that that water has before it actually falls over, right? That's potential. So for example, so it could have it because, or something on top of a hill, right? Because of its position and because of the gravitational pull, right? It could cause something to have potential energy. Then you have tension. So you have, when we talk about something that has tension, Lamar talked about it. He mentioned the slingshot, or in our case, the scratched bow, or a scratch bow and arrow, that is elastic energy, right? Same thing, same potential energy, right? So example, you have a scratched bow and arrow. So elastic energy is a form of what? Potential energy. Because it's still stored energy. Same thing with gravitational potential energy. It's still potential energy because it's still stored energy, but it's stored because of the object's position with respect to the Earth, and the tension, in the case of elastic energy, that's potential energy based on the fact that it was pulled back, tension was applied. Okay. And then we have another form of potential energy, which is going to be energy because energy that the body possesses because of its chemical makeup, right? Chemical makeup or chemical nature. Let's keep that word, chemical nature. So some substances have energy stored in them. And because they have energy stored in them, they have what we call chemical energy. So this energy is called chemical energy, but chemical energy is basically potential energy, right? Because the chemical energy is it's potential energy. So so kinetic energy, energy that a moving object has because of its position. Potential energy, energy that a body possesses because of its position, tension, chemical nature. And we have 3 types of potential energy mentioned here: chemical energy, elastic energy, and also gravitational potential energy. Those are different types of energies that we have, but there's still potential energy because it's still stored energy. All right, so what's the difference between chemical energy and potential energy? I mean, what's the difference between kinetic energy and potential energy?
Kinetic energy is the result of movement, and potential energy is energy that can be the.
Say it again.
Kinetic energy is the result of movement, and potential energy is basically something being stagnant, like it has the potential to produce kinetic energy.
Yeah, it's stored, right? It's stored. No, when we talk about the waterfall, Trayvon, we're not talking about when the waterfall is descending. We're talking about before the waterfall falls down. That's it. It's in a state of potential energy because it has energy that's stored because it's going to fall down, and that energy is going to be a lot, right? It's kind of like when something's on a cliff, right? Like it has potential energy. We also have you understand? We also have fuels. And this is, it's kind of like, let me just put it in part of like, it's kind of like I mean I'll not put it, but fuels, propane and petrol, they have energy stored in them, and they are released when they are burned. All right. That is another type of potential energy. So kinetic energy, potential energy, those are forms of energy. The next form of energy would be electric energy or electricity. All right. So electricity is energy. Parents say, don't waste current, right? That's energy. And that is energy that is formed or energy that is produced when electrons flow, right? So energy. Did we do the atom? Did we ever do the atom? And the parts of an atom? Like the protons, neutrons, stuff like that? Or no?
You mean like the atomic table?
No, not the periodic table, like an atom, like the nucleus, the electrons. We haven't done that?
No.
Okay. All right. So, but electrons are basically negatively charged particles within the atom. And when they flow, that's called electricity. So electricity is the form of energy produced when electrons flow. Okay. Electrons flow. So the form of energy produced when electrons flow, that's going to be.
Fun fact, the human body is made of atoms.
Everything is made of atoms. All matter is made of atoms. Atoms is the building block of everything.
Even the computer?
Even your computer. Everything. Everything. Okay. Number 4.
Particles smaller than atoms, right?
Yeah, but we call them subatomic particles, but fundamentally atoms is like the building block, right? Then we have magnetism. And anyone ever play with a magnet, use a magnet? You all know how magnets work, right?
So
Yeah. So with magnets, like the magnets on your parents' fridge, if they have them, like when you pull it, like you have to apply force to pull it, right? Because it's stuck. I mean, yeah, and we know that for magnets, opposite poles, they're gonna do what? Opposite poles do what?
They stick together.
They attract, yeah, they attract. And like poles do what?
They repel.
Repel, yeah. And by repel, we mean go apart, right? Yeah. And so for magnetism, that's going to be the energy that results from or results in the force of attraction. It's already 8:59. Oh wow. Oh wow. I did not see that. Between a magnet and a magnetic material. And a magnetic material could be stuff like iron, stuff like that. Out of all these forms of energy, which one you like the most? Kinetic, potential, electricity, or magnetism?
electricity.
Petit, I'm going back to work with potential energy.
All right. Anyone?
Chemical, the magnetism.
Like chemical energy, like bombs. No one like
No,
magnetism?
magnetism.
You like magnetism?
I like magnetism.
Yeah, I like
Like
magnetism.
magnetism? Like
Mr.
Magnetism.
Petit,
Learn
I
that in
like
class.
sound.
yeah.
Mr. Petit, I like the sound energy more.
You like the sound of, oh, we ain't reached the sound yet, but sound is good. Yeah.
Mr. Petit, you can
Go.
make it a little smaller, because when it's big, it just make my eyes blurry.
It is you can't see the
See
full
it?
thing. Okay.
No, sir.
All right. So okay, good. Um, good. So write this down for me. Once you finish writing this down, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. But kinetic energy is gonna be energy, moving energy. Potential is gonna be the energy that is stored energy. And then you have electricity. That's going to be the energy produced when electrons flow. And magnetism is definitely going to be the energy that results in a force of attraction between a magnet and a magnetic material. All right, so those are your 4 types of energy that you have. The 4 types of energy that you have. But there are more. We're going to discuss the rest whenever we come back. Hopefully we can finish them. But there are more types of energy. And then as we progress in the study, we're going to be looking at these types of energy more in depth, right? What is work and force and distance and stuff like that, and machines and all them good stuff. So once you finish, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I did.
Are y'all finished? Let me know if you're
Yes, sir.
finished.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
I
All
have a
right,
screenshot.
you're finished. All right, once you finish, you can leave.
Good night.
Later, Mr.
Tomorrow
Good night,
by
Petit.
Mr.
God's
God
Petit.
bless.
will.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night. All right. All right. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.